that. Nothing too hard to do. Then this done underscore equals this done underscore com list, and then this done underscore index, or rather we'll just use index. Index gets to pass through rates. Or wait, let's go back and get this one. On process okay. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. It's on the select. So take that off. Yeah, we have to use this index. Again, not too big of a deal. And then call window selectable.prototype dot handle okay. Process okay. Okay, so that should show this list. We get those items shown up. I think we need to call update help text though. I think we need to add that to make the help text window work. What else might we need for that? Process okay. Update help. I think that's all. Oh wow, that's actually I named it the exact same I named it over here. Awesome. I didn't even realize that. I could just drop it in there without having to change anything. Nice. Okay. So now, when we select a weapon, we're going to now, instead of just having it go into an infinite state of I don't know what to do, it's going to, on weapon select, wait, what, where are you? What the heck? Oh, up more to weapon select, almost cancel, here we go. I was looking at the wrong one. It's on web select. It should be on web act select. That's what's going on. I didn't change those function names. It's like, what the hell? If I type stuff in there. All right. So once we select something, we're going to hide that window. We're going to create the action window, and we're going to show it. Now what I want to do is I want to update the size of this window somehow. Which is something I've never done before. But it seems like it should be possible to do. So is there some way to like update the window width? Oh yeah, I think I just saw no contents width. Updates. You would think there'd be a way to do this. So uninitialize, move. That's interesting. So we're calling move. So okay, initialize function. We're passing through these x, y, width, height, and we're actually calling move to set it. So if we call .move again, we should be able to reset it. Interesting. Update padding, opacity tone, and create contents, opening, closing, dimmer, sprite. Okay. Let's try that then. Let's try calling move on this. So basically what we want to do is we want to update this this window, because if we're gonna shrink this down, we need to make this expand out and down to whatever sizes we want to do. So now let's actually make this a function, set dot update web stat window. Okay, so their height is going to equal so it's going to be we'll just rebuild it. So it's going to be the help window. So this dot help window dot height plus 10, and that's going to be subtracted from graphics height. So that'll get us the height of the rest of the window. So basically, this will allow us to make the window height go down to the bottom of the screen. So width, for width, we need to use this based on the action pane now, the web action window instead of the weapon list window. So well, let's actually do X first, because then we can use that for the width. So the X is going to be this dot underscore web act window dot get width. So we'll need to get width function. Plus 10. Var y equals and then var width equals x graphics minus x. Then this dot underscore web stat window dot move, and then it's xy width height, and then this dot web stat So we'll see if that works. What else might we need? I think that's it. So let's see if all these changes worked here. Let's go back here. So, new game, grab some weapons. Okay, oh yeah, we need to create the get width and height. Well, at least to get width for that one. Yeah, I forgot to do something. And we'll have to set that up here. All right. Really, it's undefined. How can it be undefined? It's part of the base class. So yeah, when we call the initialize, we call the initialize for that, and that calls the move function. So why can't we call the move function directly? Oh, property of move is undefined. So in other words, cannot read property move of undefined. That means that the it's probably the name is probably wrong. It's probably WAEA, right? Maybe I should just just change that to being right. WEP instead of WEAP. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's just fix that and put a WEP instead of EAP. Where all is that used though? Oh, down here. That's right. Or no, it's on the we pass it through. There. After that after that issue happens enough times, I just rename it because that's what I want to call it, but it's not what I named it. So okay, awesome. Kind of. The height is still a little bit kind of weird, but the move worked. We got that to show. The list didn't write though, because we didn't refresh. I think that's probably why. Oh no, we did call refresh down here. Interesting. Let's see. Draw item, draw action item. This is index, this item X. Com list, this com list. Interesting. And this also went a little bit too far down, as you can see. So let's tackle the height of this thing first, because that's not correct. So height is graphics height minus the help window height plus 10. So the help window height plus 10 for the space subtracted from the graphics height. How does the move actually work? Oh, that's interesting. So I guess we're using the core definition. So this dot x equals x, this dot y equals y. Nope, we're not using that one. That one's just xy. The one with xy width and height. Tiling sprites. I don't think that's it either. Here we go. Window.prototype.move. So x is x and y is y, or 0. If width does not equal width or height does not equal height, then reset that and refresh all parts. So we're not adding it to it. It's just that the height value is somehow really messed up. So graphics.height minus this help window plus 10. So maybe we need to do this. Okay, that was it, yeah. So now it's binding to the bottom of the screen there. We've shrunk this down a bit and extended this out a bit. Now we need to figure out why the command list isn't populating. It probably has to do with something that we missed adding. So let's see. Com list, selected action, update help. So get help window text. Get help window, max calls. So draw item, this dot action item, and then draw action item, and all this stuff. Process OK, update help. So we're not calling refresh here, we're calling refresh on the scene, so maybe we need to do the same thing over here. Because maybe at that point it's ready to actually draw the stuff. So let's call refresh from the scene instead of there. That would be needing to be called from actually up higher. So update window there. This dot web at window dot refresh. Okay, let's see what we get. Aha, there we go. Good, that's just about the right size that we need. Awesome. So, level of your weapon, refine your weapon, synthesize your weapon, repair your weapon, and cancel your weapon. No. So I don't have the cancel for that set up yet. So what'll happen is we'll have this here. Actually, we could probably make the text a bit bigger. And then when you select something, then it'll pop up, so we'll have this over here still. It'll pop up a window here, show you what you need to spend to get that. So like if you're leveling up, it'll say EXP needed, then show a value, it'll show gold needed, then the value of gold, if you have enough of that, and then have like an OK or a cancel button. Like for a fine, it'll be gold and maybe items. Maybe we'll add an item, the ability to have items be a cost for refining, and then make that something they can turn on and off, like with the golden item system on the class changer. And then synthesize, we'll hide this window and bring up a different weapon select. We'll copy that again and use it, the weapon select function. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll use the same one and then just update the information over here so that you can select the weapon you want to synthesize. And then when we come back to it, we'll show the attributes that you will pull off from it when you synthesize. So that's the other thing we have to do now. We need to build the parameter list and the trait list. The traits there are not parameter changes. So, okay, that's down here. So now what we'll do with this, since we're going to be having to have 2 of these, we need to create a function. So on refresh, we'll pass through true or false. We'll do so B is expanded info, and if not B is expanded info, then we'll do something. We'll call a function, and if it is that, then we'll call the one that has all the information in it. So window this dot basic info, else this dot expanded info. That'll go there, and then we'll have the extended info, which we're going to build now, and the other one. Okay, so I've got this basic stuff already done. So we'll just do the, we'll use this example as our guide here, so I can get rid of some of this empty space so you can see everything together. So we've got this. Now we need a horizontal line. I need to go to, I think it was in here we did a horizontal line. Or not. Maybe I saw it over here in Windows. There it is, horizontal line. So line height, Windows status. Let's just grab this, throw it in here as a function. And then the what was that called? Line thickness, line height, line height. Okay, no, we're passing through line height times something. Oh, to get the to get where to draw it at, right? So that would be on the Y. So it's going to be 170, I think. So this be pretty close to that. Maybe 175. So that'll be the horizontal line that'll separate the top information from the bottom information. So we have to draw a vertical line. I mean, we could probably change some of this stuff to do it, but I wonder if there's already one here. Draw. Alright, it's not there. So, wait, wrong one, that's why. Draw line. Text. Alright, we got the horizontal line. So, line equals y plus this line height divided by 2 minus 1. Fill a rectangle from 0 line y, contents width, 2 line color, and then opacity. So, if we want to do this as a vertical line, I think we would just switch these two parameters. So in other words, instead of running on the y, we'd do it on the x, and then the y would be well, on this one I think we want to do an x and a y because we don't want it to go across the entire length of the window. We want it to go most of the way across. So let's have an x and a y for what it started at. So the x should be 20. We'll change that to the x's first. Okay, so line height. So that's setting up the size of it. So y plus line height divided by 2 minus 1. So line height times 0, draw block, horizontal line 6. Okay, so line y is used for the y, which is the location on y where it's okay. That's fine then. I don't have a line height function though. I don't think in here. So let me go see what they're using. Is it a function or is it just a? Well, it's both. So 36. We'll just see what that does. May have to adjust that.